Written and set during South Africa's apartheid era, Athol Fugard's powerful play, The Blood Knot, 1961, delves into the lives of two half-brothers who share the same black mother. While one brother, Morris, can pass as white due to his lighter skin, the other brother, Zachariah, cannot. The play, with its controversial subject matter, faced challenges in South Africa and was only performed once in the country. However, it gained recognition internationally, with off-Broadway performances in the United States and television adaptations in Britain. The play takes place during a time when South Africa was governed by an authoritarian regime that enforced white supremacy and oppressed the black majority. The apartheid system imposed strict racial segregation, limiting the rights and opportunities of non-white individuals and relegating them to impoverished neighborhoods. After living as a white man for several years, Morris returns to the colored section of Port Elizabeth to reunite with Zachariah. They share a modest and dilapidated shack, with Morris taking on the responsibility of its upkeep while Zachariah works in a low-paying job. Morris, fearing that his appearance will make it difficult for him to integrate into the predominantly black community, resists finding employment in Port Elizabeth. Together, the brothers harbor dreams of saving enough money to purchase a farm outside the city, aspiring to escape the hardships of their current circumstances. Their hopes for a brighter future drive their actions and decisions throughout the play. As children, Morris and Zachariah enjoyed engaging in imaginative role-playing games, and now, as adults reunited in Port Elizabeth, they continue these games to a certain extent. Zachariah, yearning for female companionship, establishes a pen-pal relationship with a white girl who remains unaware of his racial identity. While Zachariah holds optimistic hopes of meeting her in person, Morris, more cynical, doubts the possibility of a genuine relationship. The Prohibition of Mixed Marriage Act and the Immorality Amendment Act, which strictly prohibited interracial relationships, weigh heavily on Morris's mind. When the girl insists on visiting Port Elizabeth and meeting Zachariah face-to-face, Morris becomes alarmed, particularly upon discovering that her brother is a police officer. Fearing the consequences of Zachariah's true identity being revealed, Morris convinces his brother that the girl will react with horror upon discovering he is black. Understanding the impossibility of a sexual relationship, Zachariah reluctantly agrees to let Morris pose as him to avoid the risk of arrest by the girl's brother. Morris goes to great lengths to create a convincing facade, purchasing clothes that would be typical for a white man and adopting the mannerisms and speech associated with that identity. As Morris immerses himself in the role, he begins to treat Zachariah as subservient, blurring the lines between their game and reality. It remains unclear whether Morris genuinely believes himself to be superior or if this is merely part of their elaborate role-playing dynamic. However, a new letter from the girl arrives, explaining that she has changed her mind and will not be visiting Port Elizabeth. Despite this, the brothers continue their interracial role-playing game, further exploring the complex dynamics and illusions they have constructed. The dynamics between Morris and Zachariah become more strained, with Morris's sense of superiority and disdain towards his brother intensifying. Simultaneously, Zachariah harbors a deep-seated desire to harm Morris, expressing a longing for his demise. The conflict between the brothers remains unresolved, and the play's conclusion suggests that their contrasting skin colors serve as an insurmountable barrier, preventing true understanding and connection between them. The Blood Knot is widely regarded as a skillfully crafted theatrical dialogue, showcasing the seeds of the author's artistic talents. Within the play, one can observe the emergence of recurring themes, motifs, and vivid imagery, all interwoven with the author's own impassioned conscience. The narrative unfolds organically, exploring profound and thought-provoking aspects of human relationships and societal divisions. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did, and be sure to subscribe. Thank you.